Hi, this is Danae. I know it's been a while. Happy holiday season. So I wanted to come to you guys to make a quick video to give you guys a little bit of detail about student loans, right? So I have been practicing for about 5 years now, and I have not finished paying off PA school. So I'm going to give you guys some ballpark figures so you can use me as an example, so you can have an idea of what the process takes to pay down your loans from PA school. I will say take whatever I say with a grain of salt because this is my personal experience. Everyone's experience is going to be a little bit different. So this is just for you guys to get a general ballpark idea. Not say, oh, Danae did it this way, it has to be done this way. No, not at all. So what I want to start off by saying is that before going to PA school, I did have $30,000 worth of undergraduate debt. I still have that debt and my interest rates are very low. So I have not focused on paying off that debt, right? Going into PA school, I took out $176,000. Now remember, that $176,000 is just a base amount of money. So one of the things you have to kind of conceptualize with loans is that you're paying, yes, you're paying that $176,000 back, but you're also paying interest. So you're paying way more than $176,000. And I think that's the thing that makes it a little bit tougher to pay off is that interest, right? So I will start off by saying that 6 months after PA school, you are expected to start paying your loans. For me, I called the loan company, or they called me. They said, based off of your income, you're going to owe us $600 or $700 a month. I started paying that, didn't think anything of it. You think, wow, I'm paying someone $700 a month. Eventually I'll get through the student loan debt. Unfortunately, I had a 30-point drop in my credit score, and I was like, what's going on? And I figured out that my debt amount was actually increasing because I didn't pay attention to my loans and I didn't realize that I was making interest only payments, right? Um, so, what once I found that out, I refinanced and my interest went from $1,000 a month down to $500 a month. So I was more was being able to I was able to pay more towards the principal because that interest amount was less once I refinanced my loans. Now I will say certain things helped me to get to where I am a bit faster, right? So coming out of PA school, I lived with my parents for about 2 years. So if you have family or a spouse that can afford to, put a roof over your head while you can pour more money into your student loans, that is a helpful process. I also don't drive like a newer car. My car is a 2009. So if you don't do that, you'll have a cheaper insurance and cheaper taxes on your car. So that's one way to be able to focus more on paying down that debt. So I refinanced the $176,000 that was for PA school. I will say that I paid around $1,550 towards my student loans, right? And there were times where I did lump sum payments, where I did double payments. So you have to think, like, I think that's a high amount to pay about $1,500 a month towards your student loans. So know that some people can do that and some people can't, because if you have financial obligations such as children, childcare, all of those things add up and you might not be able to make such a high payment, but that was what I was locked into paying. Also, some people kept their loans federal, so when COVID happened, people didn't have to pay, which I think it is good and bad, but because my loan was private because I consolidated, I continued to pay through COVID, and now I don't feel like I lost 2.5 years of not paying. I'm further ahead of my loans because I feel further ahead because I never stopped paying for them. So I want to keep this video short, right? If you guys want more detail, just like this video or leave a comment below and I can go into more detail. But overall, $30,000 in undergraduate debt that we're kind of not really thinking about, $176,000 in PA school debt that got refinanced and that I've been paying for roughly about 5 years now. Monthly payments around $1,500. I currently owe $60,000 for PA school. Another caveat that I would like to say is PA school is usually around $200,000. I did receive $30,000 in additional like scholarships and funding and other things like that. So that is where I am to date. One of the reasons why I didn't push this video out sooner was I was hoping to be done paying with PA school by the time I brought this video to you, but I can make an update video. When it comes to paying these student loans, slow and steady wins the race, and just being very conscious about all your financial decisions. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Thanks.